It's test time today. This is the day you're going to find out where you're standing with your lessons. Are you right up with the lesson we're at? Are you a lesson or two behind? Where you need to brush up a little bit? And it doesn't really matter where you're at. If you're enjoying yourself, spending the time that you can and that you want to on your lessons, wherever you're at is fine. This will just give you an indication. And if you're behind 2 lessons, just drop back to those lessons. Take it till you got that one down fine and move to the next one. And it doesn't matter if it takes you 20 weeks to finish this course. Do it at your own speed. But the main thing, enjoy it, have a good time with your guitar, and learn the best you can how to do it. You know, today we're going to show you how to use the capo. We're going to go into more detail than we have. I'm going to show you what the purpose of the capo is, how to use it. The capo can replace a bar chord, so for now, with the chords you already know, you can play along to most of the songs that your buddies will play. Here's what the capo does. It takes that nut and moves it up by clamping it onto a string. I'll show you that in a few minutes. A bar chord, I'm going to explain this to you, but we're not going to show bar chords in this course. But a bar chord is taking this finger and using it for the nut. In other words, we got an E chord here. If we lay our finger on there and use these fingers to get the same position, we got an F chord there, here. And you got an F this way, but a full F is like this. An F sharp is here. Got our minors here too. So that's what the capo is doing. It's taking the place of this finger. Those are a little harder to get. And if you want to continue on after the end of this course, we'll probably show you how to use the old bar chord. One more thing I'm going to do today is take a diagram of a keyboard, and I'm going to explain to you each one of the notes and how they work with your capo. Okay, just imagine this is a keyboard. It's not a whole keyboard. It just goes from a C to a C. And that's all it's going to take to show you what I need to for today. All I want to do on this keyboard is show you how it's laid out. On a piano or a keyboard, we got a C. All our white notes are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then we're up to a C again. Now the black keys you see in between are either a flat or a sharp. Now, if I was going to be starting a music program, I would start with like A, and the black one would be a B and a C and a D instead of going sharp and flat. But that's the way they've chose to do it, so we have to live with it. So we got a C note here. Now if we're playing in the key of C and our capo, we move it up to the 1st fret, what we do is move up to the key of C sharp. You see what I'm doing here with the piano? We move up 1, well the same thing with the capo. If you move it up 1, if you're playing in the key of C, hold your C positions and move it up 1 fret. It's like coming up to this black key here, which makes it a C sharp. Now one more confusing thing about music, that can be a C sharp or a D flat. Normally it's referred to as a C sharp. When we get up to here, they don't refer to it as a D sharp normally. It's normally referred to as an E flat. Now I say, I don't know why they do that, but that's the way they do it. And I'm not going to try to explain music theory to you because first of all, I don't know it. And second of all, it's a whole course on its own. So here's what we do. We got our capo on the 1st fret. We're playing in the key of C. That makes it like a C sharp. Now if we move the capo up to the 2nd fret, that would make it a D. Then we'd be in the key of D. Using our capo on the 2nd fret, holding a C chord, makes the key of D. I hope this is clear. I hope it's not confusing you. We move it up to the next fret, which would be the 3rd fret, and play in the key of C. That makes us playing in the key of E flat. That's one you'll use a bit if you play with piano players. They like E flat. So take your capo, slide it up 3 to the 3rd fret, that is. Play in the key of C, and makes you an E flat. So see what we're doing here? Take your C, move it up 1, 2, 3. That takes us to the key of E flat. Now, no matter what key you're playing in, the same principle holds true. If we're playing in the key of D on our guitar, this is a D, move it up 1, we go to an E flat. There again, you see you can arrive at an E flat by playing a D position on the first fret. This is one you'll use a bit. If you want to play in the key of F, put your capo up on the first fret. See, we're going to play the key of, we're going to use the E position to make an F chord. So hold your E, slide your capo up 1, that makes an F. Now, here's another one you'll use. Hold your A position open, put your capo on, slide it up 1, that makes a B flat. A position, sliding your capo up to the first fret, makes a B flat. Now this isn't to confuse you, but you can also hold a G position and make a B flat. So here's the key of G, open. Put your capo on, move it up 1, 2, 3. Play a G position, and you got a B flat. See how that works? You might want to watch this 2 or 3 times, see if you can get this in your head. And once you watch the capo, or excuse me, once you watch the video on how to use your capo and put this with it, I think you can understand. And if you do have a keyboard there, turn it on and play like a C note, and then play the one above it, the black note, which is a C sharp. And that's all you're doing when you move the capo. You're taking that note and moving it up to here with the capo. That way you don't have to learn a C sharp chord. The bar chords are great, but for this course we haven't got time to teach them to you. So that'll take the place, the capo will take the place of the bar chords, and have fun with it.